Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers here in Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. We've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Robert Covington is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, we've got Alperen Şengün. Tyus Jones is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
Now here's Young. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to LeVert. Inside. Here's Şengün. Over Jokic. And Şengün gets it to go.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
To the middle. Jokic, no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Young. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Covington. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He's guarded by Oladipo. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell-Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
First free throw is good. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Now here's Oladipo to the paint. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Young.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Now here's Jones. Pass to Şengün. Here's LeVert. Over Covington. Out to Oladipo. And the 3 off target. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And down it goes. 2 points.
Tough coverage defensively, and Covington not a guy you expect to make that kind of play.
Caldwell Pope against Oladipo. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeVert. And another basket for Cleveland.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Young, the pass to Jokic. LeVert goes against Covington. Here's Jokic. Cavaliers with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Young. Pass to Jokic. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Jones, the pass to Durant. Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Jones, the pass to LeVert. To the inside. Here's Şengün. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Talking about the Detroit Pistons. This is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that, but front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
One shot.
Şengün, no good on the free throw. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Nembhard, good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Oladipo. Suggs with the bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now LeVert, outside Durant. With the drive, off with the layup.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Young, the pass to Covington. Back to Young. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
The Pistons leading. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Suggs. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Young. Nembhard, good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Young with the bucket. Young's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Yep, that one goes. And the Pistons with possession here. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound and the putback. Jokic has got 8.
I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Pistons on top. They're up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
The Cavs trailing, setting the floor for the Pistons. Nikola Jokic is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Suggs in at the 2. Jones' shot is good.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Second, Trae Young. Nikola Jokic, third.
And you got to give credit to how both of these guys see the floor. They are all about moving the rock and trying to set their guys up. This is why their teammates love playing with them.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Nembhard. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Detroit. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Here's Lively. No made baskets yet. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And the Pistons shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Suggs, the pass to Jokic. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, B.A. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, B.A.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
The Pistons making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in, and the second free throw is good.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Pistons trailing. An easy 2 on the layup. Conley's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Jones, the pass to Durant. Here's Jackson Davis from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Conley passes to Jokic. Caldwell Pope against Durant. Here's Jokic. Tipped. Right side Jones. Over Suggs. And again, it's Cleveland converting. For Detroit, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Suggs. Here's Nembhard. Tries again. And yep, it's good. He's got 5.
They're really working the paint now.
Jones against Conley. Pass to Jokic. Here's Suggs. To stop the run, Lively grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And he gets it to go.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Conley. 9 points for him in his last game. Jokic finds Caldwell Pope. Here's Landale. Just 5 on the clock.
Jackson Davis takes first. Second team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Cleveland.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
So for the Pistons, McDaniels is checked in for Nikola Jokic, and it's Young in for Conley. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 6. Jones with the ball. It's hauled in by Landale. Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA, All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs, on that 75th anniversary team. Just stack them all up. He's right there.
First free throw is good.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
And both free throws good for Durant.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Detroit calls timeout. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. The Cavaliers, #1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Young against Jones. Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Suggs. Fires the 3. They get it again. Here's Landale. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And here's Durant. To the left wing. Fade away. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Lively's gotten 4 this quarter. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 6. Here's the 3. Oh, Trae virtually automatic from deep.
Trae so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
Here's Lively. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one misses. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
McDaniels can't hit.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Durant surveying the D. Over Covington. Here's Şengün. Lays lays it in without an inch of room around him. Şengün's got 8 points.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Suggs. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They were a finely tuned unit in the second quarter, easily outscoring their counterparts and getting in front by 7 points at the end of the half. Taking a look at the Cavaliers, Shaq, what you think?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Over to Kenny. What you think about Detroit?
Well, it's never good. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain it.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kevin Durant is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Caris LeVert. And it's Lively in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Oladipo. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Oladipo's gotten his first points in this one.
This demonstrates how competitive Oladipo is. Love the energy he provides and how he goes after offensive rebounds.
Yep, count it.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Young, the pass to McDaniels. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. LeVert goes against Covington. From the left block. And it's Cleveland with another.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Young with it. Now Oladipo defending. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Jokic. Oladipo with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The Pistons have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Jokic. No match for the Joker.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Cavaliers leading. LeVert passes to Oladipo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And Oladipo drops them both. And Young has got the ball here for Detroit. 8-point game. Here's Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
Oh, just not enough. Jokic playing physical right back and finds the finish.
LeVert outside. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Oladipo. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Young, the pass to Jokic. In the paint. Jokic going off.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to LeVert. The Pistons clear it.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Jones, and he drops it in from the low post. Jones has got 6 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Branham's checked in for Detroit. Conley comes in for Young. James outside. Pulls up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley passes to Jokic.
2 minutes.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Branham. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic shrugging off the contact on the make.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
Jackson Davis with the bucket. Jackson Davis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Jackson Davis. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Landale's checked in for Detroit. Suggs comes in for Caldwell Pope. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Pass to Jokic. Here's Landale. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good from Conley.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
James can't get it to go.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly opened.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. Setting the floor for Detroit. Jock Landale is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
Şengün finds Levert. Oladipo with the ball. Over Suggs. Oladipo, shot's good.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Suggs with the bucket.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Here's Jokic. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 7 tonight.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Cleveland calls timeout. McDaniels is checked in for Landale. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Pistons have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Levert. Rejected by Jokic.
What instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Shot clock at 5. Jones from outside. Sure, from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And there's Jokic on the assist from Young. Jokic has got 14 points now in the second half. Pass to Şengün. It's Levert on the wing. Over Covington. Rejected by Jokic. Now here's Levert. Puts up a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Young, the pass to Jokic. Now McDaniels fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. They shoot again. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the call. Cleveland the foul.
And Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Suggs. And Jokic drops them both. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Oladipo outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Golden State Warriors. The free throw drops for Oladipo. And so he's able to get one of two.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Jones against Young. Beyond the arc. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Tyus Jones.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jokic. Here's Covington to take the lead, and it's good on the lay-in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Oladipo, the pass to Jones. And here's Oladipo. Count the basket and the foul! It's on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Confidence shown from Oladipo. He wants that shot in that moment.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Young against Jones. McDaniels passes to Jokic. Cavaliers with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Oladipo unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Jokic. Young against Jones. Clock at 6, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Young.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
McDaniels against Durant. Over McDaniels. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Excellent body control from Young.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Here's Durant. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Young misses. Here's Jackson Davis. It's good! Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Get up and get high. Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse game team. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Young. Jones with some nice D.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough, because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Pass to Oladipo. Three-pointer off the mark. Timeout called the Pistons. They're trailing by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Young looking over the floor. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Oh, bangs home the three.
They got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're losing by 1. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
To win the game! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.